start the program, right? Very good morning to everyone. And you all know that why you all come here for to learn about the Sri Lankan home cookery style rice and curry how to make. In this program, we are going to do such a big menu. Rice, dal curry, coconut sambal, coconut roti, papadam, and a 5 type of vegetable curries, and a banana fritters for your dessert. Come closer, everyone. Right. You also come to this side, please, for the time being. Right. And so, in this program, it's a big menu, I told that one, right? What you all done, everything, I'll give the recipes to your WhatsApp, right? So, what you all have to do is, you have to keep your more attention and practice with me, that experience you can apply when you go. Okay? Clear? Right. And remember, the Sri Lankan home cookery wise, we will never use any artificial flavors like MSD or seasoning powders, anything. We are using only these spices. That's what I told everyone. It will come closer, then I can introduce you what I am. Number one is cardamom, cloves, coriander seeds, fennel seeds, cumin seeds, cinnamons, whole black pepper powder, fenugreek seeds. You are from? England. Right. Spain. We are Spain. Right. And whole black mustard seeds, turmeric powder or curcuma. And this is your like very much red rice. Chili flakes, chili powder, and this one, same chili we will put it in a pan and roast it and get, we call roasted chili powder. And this is Sri Lankan curry powder. You can smell and pass everyone. All these spices combination of that one, right? When we grind it in this condition, whole thing, it's a raw condition, we call this one raw curry powder. And the same stuff we will put it in the pan and roast it and get this stuff, we call roasted curry powder. You can smell this one. You know why I explain you that much this regarding this powder? Because of while we are cooking, we are not using this whole thing. We are using this powder. That time you are not getting confusion then, because you know what is that one. Only to us again, right? And this is that same cardamom and clove quickly react in this curries. We are using for 1 or 2 some sugar. And we are using sour voiced vinegar. This is from coconut. In your countries, you all are using with apple cider or the grape cider. We are using from the coconut cider. And this is coconut rice. Cooking, deep fry, rub your hands, apply your hair or skin, anything we are using the coconut oil. You know why? Because Sri Lankan's home cookery wise, we will never use the olive oil, sunflower oil, palm oil. We are using only coconut oil. Right? We have a lot of coconut. Curry leaves is similar to that. We all are using the oregano, basil, rosemary, thyme, like herbs. We are using this one only. So we will get the flavor and the smell out of this one. And for the curry powder also we are using this, right? And this is the simple introducing regarding these spices. Anyway, hi, come close to me. This is the rice we are going to cook for the Sri Lankan home cooking style. This is called red rice, right? And this is Sri Lankan product. During a short period in Sri Lanka, you saw many paddy lands all over the country. Even that plains also have many paddy, right? So however it is, before cooking this one, when I touch this rice, see the difference of my fingers. There is some powder, this is nothing. You know why? This rice with the powder. If you have cooked with this powder, powder build a starch. That starch make your rice sticky. That's Sri Lankans home cookery wise. They are using the 3 meals rice, but they will never eat the sticky rice. They want the clear rice. So what they do is, they will wash at least 3 times and take off the whole powder before cooking, like this. See the color of this one. These all powder. I will throw that one before start cooking. This is not any dirty thing, but only thing is this is with the rice powder, right? This is the second time when I drop the water and see, it's not much, but there is some. I will show that one. And the third time when I drop the water, look at that. It is more clear. You can see the rice also. Yeah. That means much clear, right? Fine. This is clean rice. To cook this rice, we need the water. In your countries, while you are cooking this rice, you are using the water with measure with the cups or anything, right? Anyhow, any style you will use, but you have to use the water. That Sri Lankan's home cooked rice, 3 meals they are cooking rice, so they don't have time to waste with the measuring with the cups and everything. What they do is, they use a simple method. Wash the rice and drop the water like this. And then what they do is gently stir like this and drop their fingers, right? While your fingertip touch the rice, that time it should be up to the first knuckle. Okay? You can try, sir. Because this is a class, you have to learn properly. The first knuckle. Fingers are a little smaller, but you also can try, right? When your your fingers become long, you can usually use that one, right? Okay, you can try. Right? Okay, wait, you can try. Yes. Because you want to learn everything, that's all. Now we have a rice and the water. If it are cooked in this condition, we are getting watered rice because no taste at all. Our people never eat the water rice. They want the tasty rice. What they use is, they use some salt into here. Then you can get a taste, right? Not only that. I told about this curry leaf. This will give you a flavor and the smell. කරමින් ගෙනල්ලා නැද්ද? අයි මේ චූටි අත්තක් ගෙනල්ලා තියෙන ගෙනවද? Right. And I'll use some cardamoms here. Cardamoms give you the flavor and the smell. And the cloves also give you the flavor and the smell. Right? And the cinnamons also give you the flavor and the smell. Now you can get a tasty, flavor, smelly and clear rice out of this one. Right? You know why I use these whole things? When the rice gets cooked, you can take off everything and eat only the rice, right? Okay, if I use the powder, powder will catch with the rice. Clear? Yeah. Right. Wherever you go to Sri Lankan house or a restaurant and ask for a dal curry, they will give the dal curry out of this red lentil. This is our people's favorite. So before cooking, this is also we have to wash nicely. This is not for the starch, this is for the hygienically wise, right? Especially we are buying this one from the outside market. We can't trust those people, right? So better to wash nicely and get for the hygienically wise. Oh. Oh, family. Right. And look at this. This is such a hard grain, right? If you're going to cook in this condition, keep on the fire and start cooking, this will take to at least 20-25 minutes to cook. We can't spend that much of time for this one curry, right? Because we have a lot of work and we have very short time, right? So what we have to do is, we use some methods, right? So I'll put it more water back and keep little while. When we finish this, all the mise en place and everything and come to cook, that time this will be nicely get so we can cook within 5 minutes, right? It's a challenge, right? You can see that one. Especially Sri Lankan home cookery wise. Another thing is, I told that in this program we are going to cook 5 types of vegetable curries, plus dal, total 6. To cook all those curries, we need the milk, right? So our people never use any dairy milk or the cream of our home cookery. we are using the coconut milk. To get the coconut milk, we have to use the well done coconut like this. Not like that young coconut or the king coconut you all drink that, right? That one they will cut like this and put a straw and give you very easy. But look at this, how hard this is, right? To get the milk, we have to use the well done coconut. Then what? We want to get the inside stuff. This is so hard. We want to break this one and get. I'm using a very small knife like this and hold like this and hammer hard, right? Are you right-handed, sir? Okay, open your left hand. Right. Hold like this in this direction, right? And take this weapon, not the sharp side, other side, right? And you are going to do the operation, right? Hammer hard shot against this line. One hammer, not there, against this line, right? This direction, like this? Yeah. Others take this one, right? Hammer hard. Your always fingers keep like this. That is it. Right, sir? You have, everybody have to follow what he is doing. Right, come on. For you? Right. Okay. This for you. You can do one. You can do one. You like to do, yeah. Danger? Okay. I will. Right. Look at this. I will show you one. Then after that you all do, right? Okay, this one, you keep this one. This is a hard one. Hold like this direction and hammer hard shot. One, right? Look at that. This one. Look at that. This one. You can use this one. You can use this one. You have to use this scraper and scrape this one out, right? So I will show you how to do it in here, right? Look at this one. Everyone watch, right? Don't go to the deep this scraper. Right? You have to start with the edge part. Number that is now we have break the hard coconuts and get the scraped coconut to get the milk out of this one. Now it is very easy. But remember, nowadays Sri Lankan home cookery wise even we are using these machineries like a blenders. Right? Before people using these blenders, what they do is they use a bowl like this, put the scraped coconut into that one, put the water into that and squeeze by hand. Squeeze it and thoroughly press and get the milk. Right? It was a hard job. Right? Now we have this machinery. We can use this one. Right? And either by machine like blender or by hand. When you are going to get the milk out of this one, look at that. When I touch this coconut, see how shiny of my fingertips. Right? You know why? This well done coconut product oil. If you have used the cold water, the room temperature water to get the milk out of this one, it is not react properly. You know why? The oil. We are using the hot water. Right? And I will show you how to get this milk. Right? This is just a sample because of we don't want to waste the dye. Right? I will show you how to get the milk and that way we can get it. So they will take it for the our whole program to get the milk from there. And use hot water. And Kumara, I will give this one to my boy to go and blend it and bring it. Right? Done. Because we use the hot water, my fingers are not asbestos, right? I will use this red part back into the blend. And then I'll use more water into here and I'm going to get the milk again from this one. Right? This will call the number 2 milk. Will be the coconut milk in your country, in your country, right? And if it is pumpkin, you cut the pumpkin, onions, spices, everything, and I'm trying to get this type maximum. And I will use this milk. This is number 2 milk or the second milk. This is not creamy like that, but there is some, right? Nothing. It's like a fiber, right? So that is what I told that. I'm going to make the coconut roti. Right? We'll see what is this coconut roti and how to make this. To make this coconut roti, we are using the wheat flour or the 00 flour and the scraped coconut and a pinch of salt or the little salt for the dough mixture, right? And before that, I will explain. Coconut roti is entirely different to that, right? You know why? When you make the dough, you can't cook and eat other old rotis, right? You have to keep on rest and bake. This one, when you make the dough, immediately you can cook and eat. This is such a fast. Then 2 times and a quarter. According to my experience doing everyday classes, right? This is equal to 25 grams. This comes. So I will give you 25 grams. And same time I told that you have to practice 100 grams to 50 means that this is, and I have to give the half of this one. It is equal to that same thing, right? And I'm going to give you the half cup of. I told, right? This for you, and this for you, and this for you, and this for you. Why you are mixing this one? To make a dough, you need the water, right? Remember, this dough is not so hard, not so runny. Hot water always get bind with the wheat flour. And use your common sense and toast it like this one, and then it is not hot. That one, the hot water, right? Collect that one. So why? Then you can image that one. See how soft this one, right? You can collect everything like this. Collect. Okay. I will give you. Right now you rub with that on your other hand.
Okay.
It's okay.
Is that okay?
Ah, right. Then it is a good mark. You can easily find out, right?
Okay.
Right. Okay. Keep it. This will be good enough for the 90. Lamai, Kumara, are we ready again? Right? So, look at it. This is not hard like to break the coconut, right? I will use a very small spoon and break like that. And because we use the egg always gives you smelly little, right? This is everybody knows. We are using to avoid that one, the vanilla essence. Now, one of you, who is going to start this one? You? Right. Okay, I'll give everyone. Why you are mixing this one to make a? Don't mess up my kitchen and you have to do it. This is very important. And you need the water or milk or anything, right? So, according to Sri Lankan style, we are using the coconut water. This is what we break the coconut and get the water. This is really energical drink.
Smooth.
Yeah, until getting smooth. It's a batter. This is not a dough, this is a batter. Okay, baby, now you can try. And pass to this pan. Right, good. Okay. When you go home, this time you make this batter for at home, right? Your vegetables and everything, banana especially, this and will come. It's not a danger one, but it will give you more distance. Right. This is your vegetable basket. I'm going to explain you what are these, right? Okay. Number one is eggplant or the aubergine. In your countries, that eggplant or the aubergine like a balloon type one and black dark color. Forget about that. The same variety. Inside is similar stuff, right? So what we are going to do is we will cut this one into the pieces and deep fry with the coconut oil and make a tasty sweet and sour curry according to the Sri Lankan style, right? Number two is golden pumpkin. We use this golden pumpkin and make a tasty pumpkin curry with it. Number 3 is green beans. Right? Green beans you all are using usually, but the Sri Lankans, we use this one and make a tasty crunchy curry, right? And number 4 is mangoes. These are young mangoes or the raw mangoes, right? In this state, these mangoes are so sour, right? We will use that sour and make a tasty sour curry according to the Sri Lankan style as a vegetable. When it's get ripe, you can use as a fruit or dessert. Right. And the last one. This is called ash plantain or the cooking banana or green banana, anything. But this is not the same like the regular banana, even the young stage, right? So when this one also get ripe, this is become a yellow color and soft like the regular banana. Even though all people never use this one as a fruit or dessert. You know why? So sticky, right? So we will use this and make a tasty vegetable curry out of this one. By the time, remind me, I'll give you a surprise regarding this banana. And those are the 5 vegetables, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To cook those 5 vegetables, we are using the accompaniment green chili, curry leaves. And tomatoes, also green chili, I will give you now, right? And onion, garlic, and the ginger, right?
Yes, sir. Then this point.
Right. And then I gave you a very sharp knife side of the board, right? So take this knife and cut it into the half like this and open like this into this surface. Open up into this surface. And remember another thing, these trays I am keeping this aluminium trays for the any rubbish to put while you are cutting, right? And these clay pots I am keeping, put that one into the clay pots I am keeping, and anytime when you need the water, you can use that in front of your water.
Because I want to drink
Piece of pumpkin. When you get this pumpkin, you have to you want to check this one if there is any string like this in the both things, right? In the both things, right? If you cook with this one, this string, while you are eating, this will go through your tooth. That time you have to little struggle to take off with the toothpick or anything, right? So why should you? So we will take off that one and put. Done one, you get it, that one, right? You done this one, like this one, see? Right. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, both things you do it. And cut it into the angle like this. Into the angle like this. Into the angle like this. Not in straight. Into the angle like this. You know why I asked you to cut it this angle, right? We are not going to cook long time these beans. I told that crunchy, right? So only 4 minutes. You can this one, sir. Give me that half, right? Because then very easy to give idea to cut it. Right? Cut it half and right. Yeah. Into half. Right? Don't cut it until I give you the direction, right? Don't cut it. This is for one purpose. I told you know why I am giving this one. You'll never used to cook this mangoes, right? So now you know what is the taste of this one, right? Same like small pieces like this. Okay? Not in the straight. Always cut the angle. This will help us to cook quickly. Okay. Now I told this one so sticky. Touch and see how sticky is that one. Right. Don't touch your nose. Smell and see. It's like a cucumber. Right. So to get the white part to cook, we can peel this one You have a very sharp knife, gently not to get damaged the much white part, right? Always try to save as much as possible. What you have to do is now you want to cut this one into the angle like chips. Into the angle like chips.
You want to wash it first?
Yeah, first wash it because this is so sticky. Like this. Like this, chips. Into the angle like chips. Because when I say the chips, it is easy understanding for you all. Because you know what is the chips. Yeah, that's one. That is what I am showing where you have to land. The other side of the knife you have two pieces. Other side. Okay. Eggplant. Take one piece and eat and see. Then you know what is the level of deep fry in this one. Right? So when I got the accompany to cook that one, I told this accompanied me the green chili, curry leaves, and the onion, garlic, and the ginger, everything. Right? Okay. Another thing I want to tell you in this one, right? If you are going to do such a big menu, right? So you have to progress properly, right? This is mise en place. This is your mise en place tray, right? So when you cut your green chili and curry leaves and onion, everything, if you mess up this one, it is very difficult to get your done, right? That's what, for example, I gave you green chili in one corner, curry leaves in the center. Then what you cut the onion, you can keep in one corner, garlic in one corner, ginger one corner. Then now we are going to use this one for the curries. So this is the way you have to keep for the curry cut. Like this. Okay. Okay. Not this direction, right? And I want this onion cut it into very thin slices, right? Not come to the bunch. Separate. Like this, right? Everything separate and very thin slices. Right? So it is equally, everything is equal. Right? And remember, we are going to make it into 2 teams and cook this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby. Wait, now you have a garlic on the board, two pieces. To clean this garlic, very easy way I will show you, right? No, keep the clove like this and press once, not so hard. And there is a hard part. Take off that one. This will come to your hand with this. Look at that. Right? Press once, take off the hard part, then this will come to your hand very easy. This is another way to save your time while you are doing such a big.
I normally do this, to be honest, I always looked at
Slices. That is also into the separate. Very thin slices. And drop in another corner of the tray. Drop in another corner of the tray.
banana beans.
And this for you. This is for you. This for you. This. Okay. What you have to do is, you want to chop this one into the fine dice, right? The way you can cut it to the first one side strips and then turn other side and fine dice like this. At last it should be a fine dice. For the time being, these three enough because they are coming after that we can join, right? And we are going to use the both teams similar way, and we are used to make 6 curries, right? So I gave you 6 spoons here, 3 and a 3 for this team, right? And up to here your range, this range. From here the other range, right? And you have a 3 and 3 6 spoons there.
Okay.
So remember one thing, don't use any spoon for the another curry, right? Always use each spoon for each curry. These are the instructions I am giving you here, right? And before we start the cooking, we will heat the pot like this with the not high flame, slow, like low flame, right? And heat the pot. And then we are going to add the coconut. Why are you starting to
Yes.
right? And olive, right? Okay. Right. And then we are going to add the mustard seeds. This is a teamwork now, right? Okay. You start with the mustard seed, and one of you start with the mustard seed from this team, right? I will give you the direction. You have to use this level spoon of mustard seed every level spoon of mustard seed. Yeah.
Same like, yeah. Each.
You have a job, right?
Yes, good.
Now you take this tray, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have a big spoon, that is soup spoon.
Yeah, here I
That is 1.5 full spoon into the onion into this pot. 1.5 full spoon. Right? 1.5 full spoon into each.
That and a bit more.
Oh yeah, and then I'm more. Yes, maybe please stop.
1 full.
You have to stir it.
Yeah, stir it out.
And same time, others will hear this one.
Good, please.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Two hands. Let me hold this one too. Here is garlic.
And now you take this tray. You start from that side, right? You have a teaspoon. Use the teaspoon and 1 teaspoon of garlic into it. 1 teaspoon. Yeah.
Good.
1 teaspoonful of garlic into it. Garlic. Okay.
Will I give you thank you?
Not too spicy.
Then you want this one? Here are the green chili.
Green
අර
chili.
කොලම් ඔක්කොම එළියට වෙලා ඉන්නවා.
ඔව්.
2 or 3 pieces.
මොනවද දෙන්නේ ඕනේ?
නෑ අපි ඔහොම කොට ඉඳන් හුලං යනවා හරියට.
Okay? Right. Okay. Then you take this back again. And green chili. You all like spicy? You like spicy?
Oh,
No.
same.
Right. Okay.
සර කන්නේම නෑ.
1 teaspoon.
Yes, sir. You are the
Okay. Right.
Yes,
Then
sir.
you take the tray. Pinch of curry leaves everywhere.
2 or 3 pieces cinnamon. Red chili paste. 2 or 3 pieces. Yeah. Little more. More.
Now garlic proper.
Yeah.
You can
You can put.
Okay. Then give me that.
Yes, ma'am. Now you can take the smell also.
Right. Now I am going to give you the cinnamon. 2 pieces of red dry chili and 2 pieces of cinnamon into the every pot.
Ma'am, take the smell also.
2 pieces.
Because after get ventilated we will be alright.
Yeah, it's just sit down there.
Yes, ma'am. Now leave the spoon and
And now we are going to.
No.
Okay.
More than you can Can you hold this one, please?
One of you hold this one.
Just
And
wait. They will
because,
also come.
you can join now. Okay, you can join this team. Okay. Right. Now we are going to spice. So that's fine. Right. Now no need to stir because of the no fire there.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we are going to add the spices for this one. Right. You hold this one. Like
Yes,
maybe
sir.
you hold this one,
Then you
and
come.
you all can. Right. When I show you how much you want to put,
Yes,
you
sir.
let them to take.
You
Okay.
are going
Right.
to put that spices into the vegetable.
And-
Ma'am, please come. You are going to add the spices immediately.
You take the turmeric powder into your hand like this. Right.
Turmeric
Maybe
powder.
be
Yes.
there. Like this much turmeric powder into these 3.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Now fly.
Like that.
Right.
Clear down, maybe. Ready down.
Okay. And keep that one back.
Okay.
And then another one take the raw curry powder. You can take this raw curry powder.
Sorry.
Right.
Full.
And raw curry powder, except dal, you have to put full spoon like this.
Not in the dal.
Full spoon, not in the dal. Full spoon like that, not in the dal, right? Just put more, little more. Right. Okay, first, the next. Yeah. Right. And keep that. Make go ahead, gas that again. Right, then you take the black pepper powder. Take the baby black pepper powder. No, black pepper powder. Right, you come to here.
Just a quarter. Yes.
Just a quarter.
Just a quarter like this one, right? Just quarter.
In all three?
All the three.
Yes, all three.
Right, little more. Right. Okay. Drop it.
And then.
And you can take the red chili powder now. The not the other one. Right? And keep that one here. That is roasted one. Right. And what you have to do is only for the dal. This much.
Yes, sir.
Only for the dal.
Only for the dal.
Okay.
And the salt.
Right. No, okay.
Take the
Then
salt.
they're gonna fight it. Okay.
Listen here.
And then you take the salt.
Salt?
No,
This one.
Right. And salt you have to put it the half to 3/4 like this. Half to 3/4. That is little extra. Right. Half to 3/4. Everything. Yeah, that's good. Same amount. Yeah, each. Right? And keep there. And then give me the tray.
Thank you.
To start cooking, right? So this is number 2 milk. You can, one of you can put it each. You can put it in the pumpkin, baby. Right. You can drop in the banana. Right. The whole thing. This is number 2 milk. Right. Whole thing is the number 1. You can drop the whole thing into the number 2.
Number 2.
In here. You can put the whole thing into the number 3.
Yes, please come.
අනිත් ඇසිලි තුන දැන් මේ තුන තියාගන්න. හරිද ඔබ ගාලා. Okay. Drop in here. Everything.
Yes, sir. There are left over the spices. I will do it.
Yeah. Now you don't want to leave any spices left with that one because the some certain spices we use. That one you have to take everything, right? That's what we'll put some more milk. Now you mix these ones nicely, all to mix together these all spices. Mix this one.
I will keep this one for the
And
dal.
I will keep this ball for you to keep your spoons back, right? Dal spoon. And yeah, that side in the banana spoon you keep in this side, and you can put the pumpkin spoon into this side. That's right. Now you know what is which spoon you are using, right? Okay. And now this banana and the pumpkin are hard, so we want to cook this one in the steam. So I'm going to increase these flames and also the dal, and we will cover these two to get the steam cooking.
Now we are going to cover this.
Right. And the same time when I wash this dal, I told that we can cook with this in 5 minutes, right? So now I will increase the heat, and the way this number 2 milk is boiled and coming, that time onwards 5 minutes this dal should have to be ready, right? So during that 5 minutes, one of you have to mix this one nicely and keep the spoon back every 1 minute, right? And if you keep going stirring always, then this will be getting mushy, right? Or the mash, right?
Listen there.
And every 1 minute during that 5 minutes. So you can see this one boil and coming, that time you can just mix and keep the spoon back. Forget about these two. These were steam and getting cooking, right? Now, for other 3 curries, we will keep the pots like this, and what we add? Yeah, when we are using the coconut oil. Come on, done. Now when boiling coming, you start with the one time stir, and we keep the spoon back, and after minute time you can do that way. right? And the same time you can also join here, right? No need. I will reduce the heat little.
Okay, sir.
Alright. Now, the similar way we are starting these 3 curries also.
Before we do it,
Similar way means that when we add the oil, then we are going to add the mustard seed. Now 3 of you all come over here, right? Okay. This is, I will reduce the heat not to come out. Right. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Okay.
You take the onion. Can you put the onion or the let her to do onion? You put the garlic. Right, okay. Right, right. Yeah, you put the onion. Come close to me. 1.5 full. 1.5 full. In here. Right. If not enough, I can put it. Full one. Another full one.
Before you do,
Yes. Right. Okay. Another one here. In here and here.
Like this spoon.
Alright.
Another minute up.
Another one. Yeah, now you can mix it on. Mix in together. Upside down nicely. Right. Then the bottom dal also get cooked in the proper manner. Right. Garlic, one full spoon. Same time you have to stir this one. Right. One is dropping the mixer glass, others have to stir this one. And you take this one and green chili. Same like earlier. Green chili.
Well done, Tess.
Green chili. Yes. Right. Then the curry leaves. Pinch of curry leaves. Pinch of curry leaves. And what I gave you the cinnamon and that red rice in between.
Oh, it smells good.
Ginger? Yeah, I will tell you. First you put these two. Two please, and two cinnamon.
Yes, ma'am, we come. Cinnamon, two, yes, ma'am.
And now you have a ginger
Yes, ma'am.
in your tray, right? So, this ginger we are using for only 2 curries I told, right? Right. We are using for that is for the mango, this is for the eggplant sweet and sour sauce. So we are using, those are the 2 special curries. We are using whole ginger into 50-50 into these 2 pots. Whatever the whole ginger, 50-50 into these 2. Half and half. Half and half. Half into that pot, half into this. Okay. No, this is not here. No ginger. This is for the green tea. Right. Give me the tray. You done it? Yeah. Right. Look at that, the color change. Right? This is now 3 minutes finished. Right? Another minute time, this will be nicely get boiled and ready. I will increase the heat little. Right? Okay. Now I am going to give you the green beans. Right. You can drop all the green beans into here. All of them. The green beans without it. And you can put the whole of this one into the here. Mango. This one we are making a sauce because last minute we can use that extra. Right. Now we can add the spices this time. Right. I will reduce it. Again, similar way, somebody hold this one. Then same way, start with the turmeric powder. Anyone? Right. Yeah. Turmeric powder, quarter spoon like this. Quarter everywhere. Yeah. Right. And curry powder, 1 full spoon each. Curry powder. Curry powder, 1 full spoon. Now another minute time your dal, we can add the number 1 bit, right? Okay. And then the black pepper powder, quarter spoon each. We have to finish these spices and we can add this one, quarter spoon, just a quarter, just a quarter. And you can use the salt into Quarters? Yeah, half to 3/4. Earlier you put it half to 3/4. Alright.
Thank you.
And keep the spoon. Right. Make them. Now we are going to add the milk into that one. Mangoes we are used to cook with the number 2. Other 2 we are used to sauce into. Oh, sauce into. Wow, but it's other things. Number 1. This number 1 milk for the sweet and sour sauce.
This one?
Yeah.
Number 1.
This number 2 milk for the mango. This number 1 milk for the make a number 1.
It's about there.
This one for the beans. Number 1 milk. We are using the number 1 milk for the beans. Number 1 milk for the sweet and sour sauce. Number 2 milk for the mango. Color beans. Right. Okay. And now this plate you can use for these 2 spoons and give this one. This is you can use for the mango spoon. Right? This one too. Right. Now your dal is already boiled. 4 minutes finished. We can add the number 1 milk.
Yeah.
This is number 1 milk for this one. One name? Yeah. Whole thing.
This is number 1.
Dal එකට දුන්නා.
Dal.
වැඩි දාන්න එපා, ගොඩක් දාන්න එපා.
Stir it.
Yes, sir.
And mix again like this. Nicely. One time mix together and keep your spoon back. And I will increase the heat until 1 minute to cook with this number 1 milk. Then it will be
I
ready.
will keep it.
Exactly the 5 minutes. Okay. Right. Now these ones I will increase the heat.
First hit 2 and then you one.
Yeah. These ones are getting now steam and get cooked. We can add the other spices for this one.
Now we
Number
are
2
going
will
to
get
add the spice.
Number 2.
This curry too. Okay, ma'am?
It will get right. It's still number 2 I mean, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to add the tomatoes. Couple of things. Tomatoes. Right. And this one stir and keep the spoon back. Right? We can cover this one also because this is hard, right? And now tomatoes for the beans and tomatoes for the sweet and sour sauce.
Nice.
Right.
I've got a feeling this is going to be
Right. Now stir one time. This one keep going on stirring. And now this one no need to stir anything.
Okay, ma'am?
When the minute finish, completely finished. Okay. Right. And now we are going to add the mustard cream for this curry. Take it to cook with the steam.
Ma'am, now we are going to add the mustard cream.
All in the dal.
Yeah, you can take this spoon, please.
Right. Mix it now. Right. Take the mango spoon and mix it. And you can cover it.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. And drop this one. For the pumpkin and the
Yes, ma'am. we can.
banana also, we are using the mustard cream.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Come with the spoon. Right. Okay, mix it. Right. Now we are going to cover again this one. Right. Now I will reduce the heat. One time again. Right. This is your dal curry. It is ready. Right. And now you can. When the curry is ready, this is the trademark. Keep the spoon like this. No fire there. No damage to the spoon also. Right. Now we are going to add the number 1 milk for the pumpkin and the banana. This is for the banana. Number 1 milk.
Ma'am,
And
this is number 1.
number 1
We are
milk
going
for
to add the
actual ready made.
pumpkin and banana.
And for the pumpkin.
Yes, ma'am.
I told that we start with the you all are using the water and boiling this one, and same like we boil with the number 2 milk, and now we add the number 1 milk. Mix it one time nicely.
Same, right?
This two are special curry. You hold this one and you take this roasted curry powder, that one. Sorry, roasted chili powder. Just a quarter spoon this too. Special this. Just a quarter. I will read you. And you can right. Just right, that much.
Yes, sir.
Not too much. Right, you can't eat it. Right. And then you take the roasted curry powder. Yeah. That one you have put full 2 spoon here, full. Completely full. Right that here. 2 here. No, here also. Right. Full 2 each. 2. Right.
Are they involved, no?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Little more here because that was this. Right. And keep that. And baby, you take the sugar. I will.
How much?
That is, you take the hand. Hold it.
Take onto your hand.
And full 2 spoon each here and another 2 here. Right that here.
Yes,
1, another one. Perfect. And here also same.
this is also getting good. Yeah.
And your beans is now 4 minutes finished. This is also ready. You can keep the spoon like this. Right? And mango we can cover and keep.
It's ready now.
And I will English. This one, now your banana is ready. You can mix and keep the spoon like this one.
Yes, sir.
And your pumpkin also ready. You can mix this one like this.
Keep the spoon same way. Yes, sir.
Same time we are going to use the cardamom and clove powder. Right? Take into the hand like this much. Sprinkle into these 2 special. Like this. Like this. I will show you. And like that you put it here.
Twinkle, this too.
That's right. Perfect. Right. And keep the spoon out. This is cardamom and clove powder. Right? Cardamom and clove. Right. And this is ready. This is also mix and keep the spoon. And this is curry. This curry also ready. Right. And now I'm going to add little number 1 milk into that one. That's it. Now we are going to add the sour taste for this eggplant sauce, sweet and sour sauce.
Number 1 is
Right. Right. This is for the sweet and sour sauce vinegar. This is coconut vinegar. See the smell. This is coconut vinegar. See the smell. Only this one, sweet and sour sauce. Right? Have you put here, no?
Yes.
Right.
Not in this here. Here I think you didn't put it.
Yeah, this is not. This is mango.
Okay.
Only
That's
this one.
this sauce. Okay.
And your mango is ready. You can keep the spoon 1 time stir. And now your sauce is ready. You can drop whole thing here. And you toasted this one gently, not to get mashed. Right, like that. And you can use this fenugreek seeds, right? Like this much into every curry. You have to sprinkle like this. I will sprinkle like this. Right. Start with the dal. Right. Maybe you come this side. Right. While he was sprinkling this one, you have to mix this one 1 time toasted like this. Right? This is okay, and you start this one.
All of them.
This is okay. This one.
All of
Right.
them.
All of them. But except this one, I do that one. Here also. Here. And after that, you have to mix this one again. Okay? Right. Enough. And keep the spoon. Always don't leave the spoon when the fire is here down. Otherwise, you know what will happen? All the spoons, see? Right? Anytime it will get burned.
Yes,
Right. Now it's a time for what you all cook to check the taste. Right? So you start.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Just for you. That's my mouth.
How about that? How is he now? How is he? You want lime juice or anything? Shall I give? Huh? Lime juice?
Mango also ready, ma'am.
How is the dal? Okay. here, that is their station. Okay. Sorry, yeah. This is your station and this is another station. This is your station and this is another station. And you all are totally nice there with the roti.
Come.
Right. Come over here. Right. Now, yes sir, come this way. You all have to choose which is your ones. Remember, come over this side. And you may be come this side. Right, on top of this. Right here, you can use it. Right, and what you have to do is use the same oil from the bottom, and I will show you one, right? Or your one, right? Okay, do like this. This is a coconut piece. Everyone follow the way, right? And not you want to make as a patty, like not too big, not too small, right? Okay, sir, you want not too big, not too small.
Too big?
Yeah, it is not. You have to. It's no bumpy, right? You have to make it flat. This is how to make it more things. And you can do any modification, like anything you want to. Alright? And then everyone take into the hand and you can land it in here. Not to get burned in your hand. Right. Right. You can do it here. Right, okay. And in here. Right, good. Okay. That you can put it here. Right, okay, there. In here.
Don't expect
Any more? 8 and 9. Right. So this is the way we are making this coconut roti. Right? Make it then. Make it take a nimalaman.
bake off where we're going to be stored 1 to 10.
Right. This yours?
This is me.
Right. Now you all have to identify which is your one,
Is
right?
that yours, Paul, on the end?
Right. Okay.
Did you put it on the third row?
This mask is your one, right?
Yours has been moved to
Okay.
10.
Now what you have to do is, this is the way we are making the coconut roti, right? Keep that one and turn other side. Right. Right? 1 or 2 times when you are flipping like this one, this will be nicely get roasted, and this is called coconut roti.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay? And 2-3 times when you are flipping this one, this will be nicely get roasted. Making the dough only 1 minute. Take the flour, take the coconut, that one. And same time you can press like this and keep. This is like a cracker, right? Same like the prawn cracker. Only half a minute to this will take to fry, right? But this is way again the coconut oil, and this is little danger. You know why? Because of that, anytime it falls your legs or anywhere, you are spoiling your whole tour, right? So that's what I was so care about that one, and I will do myself this one and give you. Look at that. Only half second. One side put and then drop it. Nice. Yeah, you can drop instantly. This half second only. Right, next. Isn't it? No. Right. So we are going to learn this one. This I'm teaching you the basic way. You can add anything other than the tomatoes or the dry fish, anything. But basic way I'm showing. This is for the 4 people and this is for the 5 people. This onion is here. And this is garlic for this one. And for the 5 people. Green chili I am not putting much because you all are not spicy. She doesn't like anyhow. On this. And pinch of curry leaves. Pinch of curry leaves. Right? For the 5 people, this is good enough. For the 4 people, this enough. Black pepper powder for the 5 people, this much. 4 people, this much. Red chili powder for color only I am giving because you all are not so spicy. But I will give the usual way of the chili flakes. Just a little, right? Not too much. Okay.
This is the difference.
No, this is a powder. Right? This will give you more color also, right?
Okay.
So this one, the same flavor, like this
Okay.
spicy. But only thing, this is grinded up to the powder. Right. Now one of you from this team, chop this one and you start this one. Chop into the. You all squeeze all the line.
Squeeze one pop.
Yeah.
No instances of
Just check that one. This is fresh coconut or the rubbish that what we get the milk. Check this one. Make sure.
Oh yeah, make sure it's the right one.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Because this is you are in a class, right? You want to learn properly. No hanky pankies here, right? Okay? You are agreed?
Yeah.
Then I am giving you this. Cup.
Mix
One.
it or mash it.
2, 3, 4, 5, and a little extra.
Do we mix or mash?
Chop now. Chop. Chop again. Completely to chop into the mix together. 3, 4, chop again.
I'll give you a whole video.
Next this one. And drop in there. Okay, baby. Right.
Yes, ma'am. This is
If you want any help, I will give you.
yes, yes, ma'am. This for you, ma'am.
This is like a buffet.
This
Then go for the banana. Start with the dal and go. You are in here, right?
Yeah.
Join.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay. Ma'am, this is for you, ma'am. Sir, please. This is for you, sir.
Okay.
You can enjoy your food. Sir, yes, ma'am. Please come. Ma'am, this is for you, ma'am.
You have a dal?